Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Nostalgia Series 2. So, this is gonna be the first part. I'm gonna just go. If you haven't seen the prologue, it's in the description. You can go watch it. Ooh, it's great. So, I'm gonna quickly hit single player and just start a world. This might result in me having to start 300 times just to get a world I actually really like. So, I guess fast forward. The game might also crash, which won't be fun. So, yeah. Okay, so I said we get a pretty shit world. Not too bad. Now, there is no sound because this is Minecraft and it's all buggy in the earlier versions. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Part of me wants to record this in 30 FPS just because of nostalgia feelings. Just because, you know, back in day, you wouldn't have glorious, 60 FPS videos. That's just completely disappeared. I also don't have my skin and my controls are different. Great. But we got Steve. I guess that's something. I also hate... There's a lot of bugs with alpha and full screen, but whatever. Some coal over there. So, yeah, I would use the far generation, but it just doesn't look right. Normal seems to be the best bet, despite how kind of foggy it actually is. There's some coal there as well. So yeah, I'm going to get started here. Not a lot was really added in this version. It's generally more stable version of the original thing. So for example, I don't believe there's any clocks. I don't believe the nether's not in there. Things like that. You can find diamonds, you can do everything. The overworld is kind of generally complete at its very basic form. The actual rest of it though is not. So yeah. I like doing these videos and just this series in general because it does give me that sort of impression of showing others who didn't really play Minecraft back in the day, who don't know a whole lot about the original versions of Minecraft. It gives them a bit of an understanding of what the game was like, because I never used to play Minecraft back in alpha. I wanted to, but when I found out about Minecraft, I think it was just nearing the end of alpha, and the first version I played of Minecraft, I believe, was literally just beta 1.0. It had just entered beta, and yeah, it was kind of sad because alpha, in my opinion, had some of the cooler generation. But the beta generation was also pretty decent as well. But it started to get worse, in my opinion. Like, I always get the question of, like, oh, why do you always play the old versions of Minecraft? And I just prefer it. There's something about the old versions of Minecraft that just... There's something so charming about it. It's so quiet. There's no... It's not crazy atmospheric. It's just a nice world. Yeah, there's something really just generally charming about the original versions of Minecraft, and I don't know, I mean, it is partly nostalgia. I mean, that's the whole point of the series, but there is a general just interest in just how the game looks. The contrast is so much more interesting than the newer versions of Minecraft these days. Everything in Minecraft these days looks washed out, and it really annoys me. Okay, well, might be a cave right next to us then, bloody hell. I genuinely don't know what those noises actually mean. Are they always classed as cave noises, but I've never understood. Also, that's a lot of coal, bloody hell. So I guess we could use this as a little home. Nice one, sheep. We could use this as a little home. Very, very quick. I'm surprised how quick that was, actually. I'll dig this all out, try and get some stone, and then I guess we'll see where to go from there. But I think post-release of Minecraft was when, for me, it just started to go a bit downhill. I don't, dislike Minecraft these days. I don't at all, really. It's always got a legacy to me, and I really appreciate that Mojang are still adding shit. They're still doing these really large updates with a lot of shit in it. They're working on this Nether update at the moment. But I think there's a lot of core changes to the way the game is actually built that throws me off, and I think one of those is the lag, because I think pre-beta pre 1.6 release, actually, I believe it was something like that. The game basically ran off a client, which it does still run off a client, even now. But it's hard to explain, but it almost creates a LAN server, which, despite the fact that you're on LAN, it still lags the shit out of things. So mobs and everything, when you attack them, just freak out. It's really annoying. sometimes, you know, item drops glitch out and be all weird and stuff. It's really annoying. It's hard to explain. But instead of, you know, this chicken, for example, if I hit him, I'm gonna grab some feathers. If I hit this chicken, that was a smooth, you know, reaction. But if you did it in, you know, if you do it in the newer versions, he's gonna glitch out all over the place. So it's kind of like a pain in the ass to have to deal with that. I feel like I may as well go and grab some food and shit. Obviously in this version you can't get food from anything other than pigs, really. Pigs are the most reliable food source. Obviously these days sheep give you lamb, cows give you beef. I mean, it makes me laugh because even with the amount of food you actually get in the newer versions, it's still impossible because of the hunger. I mean, I say that, apparently they've improved that now and it's not so bad, but it took them years and years to do that. Ooh. That's another thing I also really like about beta is the, well, just the original versions, is that the world generation is so much easier to find caves. And some iron, instantly, damn. Fucking hell, getting this done quick. Might as well be a speed run. This game holds a lot of, you know, a big place in my heart. Because it's the game that really introduced me to PC gaming. I mean, oh shit me. I mean, this is the kind of generation I'm talking about. Look at all that. And that's a dungeon over there. That is such a cool generation for a dungeon. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's a bit low quality, but there is a dungeon that I'm pointing at right now. It's just sticking out the wall. I literally, I was trying to explain what I was going to say, but I always love the generation in this game. And, I mean, this is a lovely setting right here. This looks beautiful. I love it. But I literally... That could have ended badly. But when I recorded my last series, I always pointed out how many dungeons I find. It seems like dungeons are a lot more common in these versions than the newer ones. I haven't found one new dungeon in ages. I haven't. It's impossible. But there's something to be said about just the way the original game generates things, and it was so funny. I remember the first house I made in the original Minecraft Nostalgia. It was great. I made the house, and then in the next, literally within. Within a few episodes, I always noticed that when I was walking over a certain part of the ground, I'd always hear so many zombies and noises. And I got to the point where I investigated it, and there was a dungeon right next to my house, just underground. And I always found that so interesting. I'm going in there. I don't care if it's night time. Oh. That scared me. Oh my god. But what I was saying was this game holds a special place in my heart because at the end of the day, it was the first game that really introduced me to PC gaming. I used to play more on Xbox. Well, I didn't actually have an Xbox when I found this game. I used to play a lot more on just consoles like PS2 and everything. But Minecraft, I don't know what it was. It's not like a PC Master Race game. I mean, there's not a lot of options here to mess with, and there's not really in the new game either. But the actual, just the general environment and just how the game functions on a keyboard and mouse and just everything about it was so PC to me. And I don't know what, it's hard to explain what I mean, but there's just something so magical about it. And when I first discovered it, it really did just sort of, just completely change me as a gamer. Yeah, I just love it. I really do love this game. It just holds such a special place in my heart, and I'm glad recently that there's been kind of a resurgence of people, you know, who like Minecraft, because it was kind of the game that's in Fortnite's position when it first came a thing. But I can tell you for a fact that I'm so much more proud that I grew up with this than Fortnite. Not trying to be a meme lord and say that, you know, Fortnite's shit. I used to like Fortnite. Okay, I did like Fortnite. I just don't. These days it just doesn't. Okay, it's getting dark. I was going to explore this dungeon. I'll come back to it. Shit. Put a window. I mean, a spider could get in, but... I always like to just look out of the window and just see what spawns and all that. But I did enjoy Fortnite when it first sort of came out. I remember playing it before the seasons were a thing, and I did enjoy it. I was kind of tired of seeing PUBG everywhere, to be honest with you. And I did enjoy the game a little bit. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I've always been the kind of person who's never really been fully into Battle Royale. And I still kind of hold to that. Even Apex didn't really get me into it. I did enjoy Apex, but it doesn't gravitate as much as... Like, I don't hate the game. I genuinely do like Apex. But Fortnite for me just got worse and worse. And obviously the overexposure. And then the sort of cringy stuff comes out and everything goes apeshit. It's a pain in the arse, to say the least. But there is, you know... What I'm saying is that compared to that, Minecraft used to be in that position. And I mean, there's a lot of weird, cringy things for Minecraft these days. I mean, there's fucking Minecraft sex animations for some reason just flowing about on the internet, and it is weird. I'm not going to try and say it isn't. But I feel like when the core game is a cringe fest, and by that I mean Fortnite, when the entire game... I mean, it's weird, you know. The whole premise of the game, you know, last one standing, shoot the shit out of things, great. But then you've got the shit with people basically doing the dances and the emotes. It's fucking weird, okay? I'm not going to try and say it isn't. It's fucking strange, and it's just... I think seeing that everywhere, it does make me more happy that I grew up with Minecraft than Fortnite, because to me, Minecraft is such a harmless sort of thing. That's the way I've always looked at Minecraft. Is that it's just a harmless way to escape. And in the same way, it's kind of like Terraria. Terraria has that same sort of vibe. Terraria is just such a good game, you know. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking bollocks, and I'm going to do some home improvement. Let's dig this out a bit. So we've got some iron. We might want to make a chest at some point, maybe now. I don't know. I'm going to make a base of operations here, right now, and just see what I can do. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? I kind of want to go and explore underground, but I really do want to just sit back and just chill for a bit. So we'll see. Obviously in this version you don't have hunger, which is a fucking godsend, because hunger is probably one of the worst things ever added to the game. I'm not even going to joke around when I say that. Okay, I'm literally out of fucking pickaxes. Didn't take long, did it? I'm not going to create an iron pickaxe so early. I think it's morning now, actually. That was a really shit night. Jesus Christ. Got some armor. Steve has some armor now. Beautiful. As for skins and all that, skins are very weird in alpha, or it's the earlier versions anyway. So at the moment I'm gonna have to kind of just leave as is. I think some of the versions I've got have a skin, because you can edit the actual default skin when you haven't got internet and stuff. So that's kind of what I did. Right, I'm gonna be really careful here, because again we're on hard and I don't wanna... How the hell did that not hurt? That should have hurt, I think. I'm gonna keep my eyes out just in case of creeper boys, because, you know, don't want creepers up my arse. Okay, cow just spawned right in front of me. I think we're good. I'm gonna cut down some trees to get some more wood. Deforestation, woo. Oh, there's some more coal up there. Might go grab that when I come back. Put some saplings about. Want more trees to grow. Okay, right, let's head back to that dungeon. So this is a really nice area. So I'm gonna try ease my way over, because that's a really open area and I need to light that thing up really quickly before all hell breaks loose. I'm not gonna be able to do it, probably. Okay. Right, it's a spider dungeon. Shit. It's a spider dungeon. At least we know what we got. Some bread, string, bucket, gunpowder. Yeah, not an amazing haul, if you want to call it that. I still love that though. That is always one of the coolest looking things to me. Is just that look, you know. I don't know, that's cool. Alright, well, that's the dungeon. Right, I'm going to head back to the house. Well, you know, I'll end it here. I appreciate everyone watching, as always. I will do more of this if people want to see it. Well, I'll probably do more anyway. But yeah, this ain't going to take away from Death Runner 2. I haven't really been playing a lot of Death Runner 2 recently, which is why there's been no videos. I did have a video ready and recorded of basically me, what's the word? Just shouting out a few people, sort of thanking the community. I have not edited it yet. I have not edited it yet, and I mean to. It's kind of not really. It's not really happened. So I will look at. Oh my god. Okay, lava. I will look into doing that. That's a death trap and a half. I will look into doing that at some stage. I might re-record it, try and make it a bit more compact because it was quite a long video. I think that's why I'm just so against trying to edit it. But yeah, I thank you all for watching. There's a spider below me. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.